Hi there, welcome back. This will be your third day for Microsoft Intune training, and we would be deep covering. In case if you have not yet subscribed or not checked out my playlist, please do check out. In this lecture, we will learn about how to avail Microsoft Intune trial licensing along with Microsoft Entra ID governance trial license so that we could practice the entire course without any problems, or we could test all the features throughout this course. That being said, we would be covering deep dive how to get the trial licenses. So you could get the trial license initially for 30 days and later point you could even extend for 90 days. But make sure that when you're entering your credit card details, in fact, when you extend for 90 days, it might require. In that situation, ensure you cancel before the trial expires. When you subscribe for 30 days, it is not going to ask you the credit card details. And throughout this course, the entire series which I'm covering will be used all these licenses, and these are more than enough for any kind of testing for you. And just in case if you're looking for the additional hardware, I would recommend you need to have at least each type of hardware as one. When I say each type of hardware, like let's say a Windows device, one at least for your testing, and for your Apple devices, maybe one or two for including maybe Mac, and then Android devices, any of the phone. So these are the at least couple of devices you need to have because you're going to learn deep dive within this course. So you might have to reset these devices as we progress. When I would be talking all of that, when to reset, how to use it, because you wanted to follow along with me and see that end user experience, right? If that's the case, you need to have all of these information. So that being said, let's actually move to um, the licensing. We have already discussed a little about the licensing in the past. These are the core capabilities. That's the VPN tunnel and uh, other capabilities that are available as an add-on. Also, we did checked it thoroughly, and also we know that there are additional features coming up. All are will be part of your Microsoft Intune suite. So I would first start with the Microsoft Intune Plan 1 trial license for 30 days. After that, I would give a try from the Microsoft Intune suite, which has this try for free option. The steps remain same. Either you try with the Plan 1 or Microsoft Intune suite, both remains the same steps. So I'll start with the free trial. You could also open up this Microsoft documentation and you can give a free trial by clicking on here. Either way, it's going to take it to the same page. So click on here, give your email ID. So it will use this email ID and it's going to set it up by validating your first name, last name for 25 users for 1 month. You don't need to worry about 25 users with a 1 month license because when you go with the Microsoft Intune suite, it's going to offer you 90 days trial. That being said, let's fill these details. And I fill these and click on next. And this is where it's going to validate your mobile number and a verification code will be sent to your mobile. Once you enter that, you could choose your tenant name. So in our case, we are using this unique tenant name. In your case, it might be a different tenant name that you wanted to use. So this tenant name is a unique for every company. So for example, if it is IBM, let's say IBM dot on Microsoft.com, that could be the one, or maybe IBM 365, something like that. They might have come up with their own tenant name. So the user will log in as a first time user. In this case, the username @ tenantname.com dot on Microsoft.com, and later point you no need to enter this entire long lengthy name as your tenant name or domain name. Instead, you could verify your domain name. That way you could always use your username at your domain name or your company uh, name.com. This will show you the information. This is the identity that used to sign in. You must have to save this information, or you have to remember. That's why
It's going to share this information on the screen and the password that you have set it. And also the information will be mailed to your identity. And this is a trial for plan 1 for 25 users for 30 days trial license. In case if you tried with Microsoft Intune Suite, the steps remain same, but it would come for 90 days. So I'm going to sign in. This would take me to admin.microsoft.com page. This is a page that consists of all the Microsoft licenses, and also other admin portals also can be viewed within this portal. So in my case, I would navigate to new tab, and I would point to intune.microsoft.com. That's a URL that you need to open in order to access Microsoft Intune Admin Center. So we log into Intune Admin Center. Now we can click on Tenant Administration, and you could see here the total licenses available. That's where you can see. And if you navigate to Intune Add-ons, this is where you can purchase plan to specific additional add-ins. For example, remote help can be purchased additionally, or endpoint privilege management, or enterprise app management can be purchased additionally. Otherwise, you could even give it a try right from here for Microsoft Intune Suite. So in our case, I'm going to try how to, since we have already Microsoft Intune Plan 1 license, now it's time for us to try Microsoft Intune Plan 2 or Microsoft Intune Suite. So for the plan 2, definitely we cannot take it because it has to be individual. Instead of that, I'm going to try, in my case, Microsoft Intune Suite by clicking here. Either you can, maybe in your case, if you have tried from here, it would directly come up as a Microsoft Intune Suite, which includes your Plan 1 and Plan 2 features. Or if you have only enrolled with the Plan 1, and now it's time for us to, click on Try or Buy directly from here. So we would, click on there, and then on that box, that would take it to the new page. And this is where it's going to ask you to validate your address when you try by using this button. Or you could, purchase if you're, purchasing in your case. And that being said, let's actually click on Start Free Trial, which will offer you 90 days. That's the maximum validity period, and this time it's going to valid for 250 devices. Imagine. So this would the best one to test out for your organization with the more licenses with more days validity. And if you see here, this pop-up says that, hey, you did not properly enter your company details or your address. So please click on continue to validate properly. So in my case, yeah, I know I haven't given during my enrollment or during my sign up process. So this time I'm going to give exact information that matches to my trial license. Click on edit, fill all the required details, and click on save, and click on use this address. That way this information is available. Now if I go back again and give it a try by going here, try this time. So if you remember, how did I go is I went to Intune add-ons and then Microsoft Intune Suite, click there, and then try or buy. This actually taken me to admin.microsoft.com under products, uh, purchase services. It was directly pointed to Microsoft Intune Suite. So this is where I will again start trial one more time. This time the address is proper. So click on there, and it says that, hey, are you okay? You want to give it a try? Yes, I want to give it a try. Try now for 250 users with a 90-day subscription. And this would check out automatically for me. So order got confirmed with the 250 licenses. You could validate this from all products, from your products or your purchase services. So in your products, it will list as a two products now. One would be the definitely the Microsoft Intune, which is a plan one. Now this time Microsoft Intune Suite. So these two are available, and which is going to expire after 90 days. Now, this is not the enough. We also need to take the Microsoft Entra ID governance license, which consists of your P1 and P2 licensing. That will give you the more flexibility during the autopilot and also automated enrollment process. These are the licenses are required, and also during the conditional access policies from Azure AD, the P1 or P2 license is required. So we would, take that license also. Before that, if you see here earlier, when we click here for try, it was showing as available for trial purchase. Now it's actually showing here we have already taken the subscription. That's a major difference. And you could see here Intune Suite is already taken.
As part of the course, you would encounter some issue related to the automatic enrollment for your mobile devices, including Windows, and also for your Windows Autopilot feature to use, you need to have a Microsoft Entra ID premium license, which can be compared at this document. If you could see here, we need to have a P1 license at least for our autopilot feature or to automatically enroll Windows devices. So for that, we need to have at least trial license throughout this course, or you could try with P2 or governance. So in our case, if you want to try for P1 license, you can go to admin.microsoft.com and click on purchase services. Type it here, Microsoft Entra P1. And if you navigate to security and identity, you can also see here Microsoft Entra ID governance. You could even give it a try for this, or Entra ID plan 2. You could see here, this is where it's going to cover within this catalog. The P1 or P2 can be give a try. So in our case, we could give a trial by going to the details and click on start free trial. In case if it is asking for the credit card details, you might have to give it, but you have to cancel within 30 days, otherwise the billing would start. So here you could click on start free trial, or these are the other features that you have. So you can click on start free trial. In my case, it is asking for the credit card details. I hope you enjoyed the entire lecture. So from here on, the theory part almost done, and we would be, enrolling part. We would, jump into the enrolling in the next lecture. So make sure that you subscribe, like, so that you could, enter into that entire training series, which is a day 4, and you really enjoy in that series. If you have any questions, please comment in the beginning of the video as a top level comment. You would get immediate response from me, no matter whatever the question and whatever that language you are going to post it also. I would be answering in that language. So imagine you have my immediate support whenever you stuck. Please support me by giving it likes and sharing this content in maybe a different IT forums, the entire playlist that might helpful for some others, and it will boost my view count so that I would make more and more videos for you all. Thank you.